Hey, we back on BTD6 today, and I'm starting, I guess, a new series of the contested territory tiles. I did a video on contested territory before, just being like, hey, get scores, good stuff. And it was shortly after that that I realized that each tile has a code, which I hadn't noticed before. I paid very little attention to the screen. What this means is that actually doing tiles, in theory, they can repeat, and you might see the same tile as me, and all the rest of it. And while the chances are very low, I figured it might be nice just to record all of the contested territory tiles that I went up against and the strategies that I used on them. And who knows, in theory, we record all of them. It's going to be epic. So this is the first one, tile bag, which is, it's a banner tile, least cash, with some towers. So, initial thoughts, I'm saying we need to get to round 84. That's pretty long, but we're definitely going to need a 5th tier. It being least cash, it would be lovely to go with the tax shooter, bottom path, but it can't pop bleds. We could go with the dark monkey bottom path, but it can only pop bleds at 5th tier. I'm thinking I might actually need to use 2 towers for this one. We don't have enough to start with the super monkey, you never really do. So yeah, what I might do, I could go with the Dark Monkey 5th tier bottom path and then have the Tax Shooter 4th tier top path for the leads. By the time we get to 59 and we need camo lead protection, hopefully the Dark Monkey will be 5th tier. In fact, he definitely will be, because you get the Dark Monkey 5th tier around 50. So I think that's the plan. That's what we'll go with. Hopefully it'll work. We want this to be up here, I guess. And then we can have this at the bottom here. That's going to be the 2 towers. Let's go. We don't get monkey knowledge on this tile. That means I don't have to worry about getting the 3rd tier here before quick shots. In other words, I can start by getting quick shots. There you go. Slight improvement. Hopefully he can now actually defend round 6. Good stuff. He defended round 6. And then once we get crossbow, he will be all good. Alright, we lost a few lives getting up to sharpshooter, which is unfortunate, but it doesn't matter, we can lose lives. We started with 150. So now I'm going to get up the tax shooter. Fun fact about tax shooter, putting it below the track is more powerful than putting it above. So this is actually pretty good, how it's just below this bit of track. Also, of course, I put it on this side just because it gets 3 points, whereas if it was at the bottom, it would only hit these 2 and it wouldn't hit this one. But yeah, it's good. There you go, up there. Alright, we managed to get Crossbow Master. I was honestly surprised at how easy that was. Normally it's kind of difficult to get the Crossbow Master without buying other stuff. Of course, we did buy other stuff, but this isn't a great map for Dark Monkey, so I don't know, I'm kind of surprised, but hey, it worked out. We've got Crossbow Master. I'm hoping this is just going to last until round 84. I wouldn't be surprised if we need a little something extra at the end, so I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, so we did lose a couple lives on 78. It really was a couple. I think it was 2 yellow balloons. It's a bit weird to lose that little lives on a round so late. But we can't quite beat 80. So I'm going to need to spend some money in order to beat round 80. I'm not sure what I should get. I'm thinking, honestly, maybe just a Juggernaut, because it was only balloons that got through, and Juggernaut is good on this map. Like, legitimately, going for Ultra Jug instead of Crossbow Master would have probably been the strat if it wasn't to 84. Ultra Jug isn't making it to 84. Okay, we managed to get through round 80 there with 2 Juggernauts. I've given it a few attempts now, and I can tell you that actually one Juggernaut does work. Flicking between first and strong on the Dart Monkey with 1 Juggernaut did get me at one time, but it was very inconsistent, and regardless, we've been really struggling with 82. So we're going ahead with the 2 Juggernaut strategy. Hopefully this will be enough. The Juggernauts are really good on this map, like I said. There are balls bouncing all around these walls. It's pretty good stuff. But we are going to need to make sure that this guy's keeping on the MOABs or maybe even the ceramics, but we don't want him popping the little balloons because the Juggernauts should be able to take care of that. Hopefully this is going to be enough. We let... Oh! I don't know how much rainbows / ceramics are worth, but apparently that much, because, we just lost a lot of lives with that. I think if you get lucky, you can probably do that without losing the lives. But, hey, whatever, this works. I'm not going to reset over it. We just have to make sure we don't lose any more. Smart. And this is the last round here. It's not looking too tough because there is no reinforced things. There is just a lot of BFBs, so we'll see what happens, but I think we've got it. Yeah, looks good to me. There we go then. So that's the strat. I'm pretty sure you can do that with just 1 Juggernaut. I'm pretty sure. If you do your targeting, you maybe get a little bit lucky. You can probably do that with 1 Juggernaut. But there we go. That is my strat for that tile. Bye!